Hello my dear friends, it's Foxy, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna show you how I did that 2016 makeup look. This is literally how I did my makeup in 2016. I was 18 years old and this was the vibe. So if you're interested, let's get into it. Today I want to start with eyes and eyebrows. Not gonna lie, I really love use those till this day, but back then I usually used regular decorative tape for this purpose. Sometimes they can be too sticky for skin, so you can do this, and after this you apply it on your face. Now we can start with the makeup. I forgot to say that I already applied all of my skincare. There is a little lip mask on my lips. I used Too Faced lip mask. I will put it on the screen here so you can see what I used. First of all, for my eyebrows, I'm gonna be using the Flower Nose eyebrow pencil and gel duo. I don't have a pencil that I used back then, so we're going to be using this one. It's a little bit darker than what I'm used to, but that's the whole point of 2016 makeup, because it was crazy era of makeup for me. I even used to dye my eyebrows dark brown, like almost reddish black brown. It was horrible, but I loved it. Now I'm gonna take the second side of this product, the brush with the gel. If this looks too much for you right now on my face, you don't know me back then in 2016, because this was not even enough. Because we have this magical product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Right now I want to apply a little bit on my eyebrow tail. Back then I used this product on the whole eyebrow. I don't know how about you, but for me it just looks crazy right now. I will just try to trust the process, because I remember that back then I loved my makeup. Now we're gonna be using Tarte Shape Tape on my eyelid. Just like so. What I really hate about this one is it gets really messy with the time. Like here, it gets super messy. I wipe this excess off the tube literally like I think once a week when I use it. Tarte Shape Tape was my #1 love for concealer, for primer, for eyeshadow primer, and to clean the eyebrow edges. Oh, and to clean the eyeliner edges as well. This same Tarte concealer, I just want to apply it with a pillowy brush to clean shade edges. It's a little bit nostalgic for me right now. I was 18 years old, but honestly, because of this makeup, I think I looked much older than I do right now. Okay, the brows are done. Let's move to the eye makeup. First of all, I want to use Wonder Skin 1440 Longwear eyeliner in the shade Kalamata. I'm gonna apply it on my waterline. Now let's move to the eyeshadows. I'm gonna be using Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. I'm gonna add this shade on my crease. Honestly, it's super easy for me to apply eyeshadows on my crease because I have pretty prominent bone here. So I have this crease here, like this shadow from the crease naturally, and I just kind of deepen it. Now let's add this darkest shade in the palette on the outer corner. And I'm just blending it into the crease as well. Now I'm gonna add this like reddish shade, it's called Aura, on the outer corner. And now with the darkest Mantra shade, I work on this upper waterline. Now I'm adding more of the Aura shade. Now I'm gonna take shade Blissful with my finger because it applies better this way, and then just put it on my eyelid. And let's not forget about the loose pigments. I really love this You Can Be shade 08 Solo loose pigment. I ordered it, I think, on AliExpress. First of all, I'm gonna apply some loose pigment primer and it on my inner corner and to the center. Now I want to add more dark shade to the inner corner. I think we are done with the eyeshadows. Now let's add eyeliner. Now let's move to the face makeup. My under eye is a little bit reddish purple right now because I just removed those stickers, but we don't care about that because right now we're gonna be using Wonder Skin foundation. This is All Day Stay Hyper Bond Serum Foundation. It's serum, so it's like you don't feel it on your skin, but it's super pigmented. It covers literally everything. I just squeeze a few pumps on my hand, on the back of my hand. I'm gonna apply it with this sponge. I'm gonna show it to you a bit closer because it's pretty interesting shape. And just like that. The sound you hear is my bracelets. So it feels pretty hydrating on the skin. I suppose it's because it has like serum-ish consistency, serum formula, but it covers really good. I think it's kind of like medium coverage, which is pretty rare for serum foundations, and you can definitely layer it. So if it's not enough for you, you can add more. And with what's left on the sponge, I'm just applying makeup like foundation on my nose. Just look how even my skin looks right now. I don't really even feel it on my skin. I feel like I applied some skincare. I noticed that it's self-setting. When it's dry, you don't really need powder on top because it doesn't really move. And also, this foundation is waterproof. I already tested this foundation in my TikTok, and this foundation is definitely waterproof. And mind you, I didn't use any powder or setting spray on top of this makeup in this video. Now let's add Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again, but right now we're going to be using it on my under eye. Now I'm gonna add Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer in the shade CO5. It's super brightening and it's super pigmented. Right now, I really want to use it to brighten my under eye a little bit because I need more contrast. I don't really use Shape Tape pretty often or something, but this concealer, I really love it. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this concealer on my chin. here on the forehead. Now I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick. I have it in a shade Fawn. This is the shade that I mostly used. Contour on my nose, I like to blend with this brush. This is a concealer brush. And the rest of the contouring I like to blend with Hourglass brush. Yeah, I think the foundation already set itself because I can literally see that it's blended into my skin. Now let's add some blush. I'm gonna be using Wonder Skin Cream Blush Stick. It's called Blush Stick, and I have it in a shade Blushed. I already showed you this blush in my previous videos, so yeah, I really love this one because it's super natural looking on the skin, and with my complexion it works so good. I'm gonna add it on my skin with this Hourglass brush. I think it works for our today makeup pretty good because in 2016 people didn't really use a lot of blush. They were concentrated on the contouring and not on the blush. And this looks super natural, but it still adds to the look. It looks like I just went outside. My skin literally looks like this after a little bit like cold weather, after a hint of wind. And depending on your pH, it will look a little bit different maybe on you. It looks super natural yet classy. So yeah, I will probably have this one in my makeup bag for a pretty long time. Now let's add liquid highlighter. I'm gonna be using Benefit High Beam highlighter. This was my go-to. I loved this one. You can see why. Not only it looks beautiful, the shade looks beautiful, but it also blends like magic. And on the inner corners, add a little bit on the tip of my nose. Let's set my face with Urban Decay All Nighter. This was the setting spray back then. And not gonna lie, I think it really still is. Because, you know, I still own it for a reason. This foundation is magic. I literally look up close in the mirror on my face and oh my god. I look airbrushed. I look retouched. Now I want to add Maybelline New York Super Stay Hydrate Powder Foundation. Not a lot, just on the center of my face. And I want to carve like I usually do with baking. Let's now add Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This one is really pigmented, but you know, in 2016 people really loved being tan, being bronzed, and so did I. I absolutely forgot to use primer. I prepped my skin. I used skincare before doing this makeup, but I forgot about the primer. I wanted to use this blurring Professional Benefit primer. As you can see, after the skincare routine, my regular skincare routine, this foundation works fantastic even without a primer. So yeah, didn't think I could skip a primer, but here we are. Now I want to add powder highlighter, and this is a legend. Mary Lou Manizer from The Balm. Do I use it? Yes. Do I use it often? No. Do I still love this highlighter? Absolutely. Of course, the 2016 viral fan brush for highlighter. I really think that this fan brush was made for highlighters like this because it's so nice, you don't really need a lot. I'm gonna add a little bit on the tip of my nose. And now let's add it on the inner corner of my eyes. Now since my face makeup is done basically, I want to add eyeshadows on my bottom lid. Use this shade from the palette. Now let's do some lips. I need to remove the lip mask. As a lip liner, I'm using Wonder Skin 360 Contour Lip Liner in the shade Cocoa. Honestly, I think I will never stop yapping about these ones because it's super easy to apply and to blend it, but when it's set on your lips, it doesn't move anywhere. I don't remember why, but in 2016, we all collectively hated Cupid's bow. I think this is the best I can do right now to kind of erase my Cupid's bow. But oh my gosh, this shade, the formula, chef's kiss. Guess what? Liquid lipstick, and guess which brand? Kylie Cosmetics. Of course Kylie Cosmetics, because she was the vibe of 2016. Matte lips in 2016 just hit different. For my eyelashes, I want to use Wonder Skin Mascara. I really love this one because it gives you both length and volume. And now when bottom lashes are dry already, I move to the upper lashes. Mind you, this is one coat of mascara. Now I'm gonna add false lashes because what 2016 makeup without false lashes? I'm gonna use Duo Lash Glue. Now let's blend my natural lashes with a false lash. This is my 2016 makeup look. God, I really used to do makeup like this. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I do. I need to see the full look with the hair. Let me go do my hair unpacking and I'll be right back with the final look. So I take my words back because with the final look, I'm in love with myself. This looks amazing. With the hair done, the finished look just looks amazing. I mean, in my humble, honest opinion. But yeah, I love myself. It looks beautiful. I really hope you liked this video and it was somehow helpful and fun to watch. So yeah, have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. See you later. We love your Foxy. Love you. Bye.